big hello. My name is Louise. I'm doing something very new to my channel today. I recently did an Instagram live and lots of people were asking me to do a makeup routine with you guys. Now, little disclaimer, I am no makeup professional. Growing up as a dancer, I am always testing out new makeup. And if you want to watch how I created this, then make sure you stay tuned. Yeah, I will also be answering a few questions that you guys have sent over to me on Instagram. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, it's louisewarearmstrong. Go and follow me because I always ask for your guys' ideas and questions for my videos. So yeah, this is just going to be a really chilled, relaxed video where I'm just going to be doing my makeup while doing a Q&A with you guys so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. So stay tuned if you want to see how I created this. I have all my questions on my phone, so I'm going to be working from the bottom up. Hopefully I can get through as much as possible. I have got a few spots that I'm going to have to cover. I use two foundations just to get to my right colour. So the first one I've been using for a little while now. I absolutely love this, and it's the AQA Perfect foundation. This is from the website Miss A. I rave about this website all the time. I'll link it down below in the description box. Everything on there is $1, like $1 USD, and it's BB cream, it's skin perfecting, and I use this in shade 25. This is really light for my skin, but I just place it and I mix it with another foundation. The other foundation I used to use when I was at school, and then I stopped wearing it when I was working so much because I would like go through it so quickly and it's so expensive. And then the outlets here in Canada actually sell it for half the price. So I'm back using it again, and it's the one, the only, the very trustworthy Estee Lauder Double Wear. The outlets over here only have a few colours, and I got it in, so that's the shades I get it in. Got my exact shade, but it's fine because these two together work perfectly. And then I just use a beauty blender. I got this one from Shoppers, which is just like a Boots over here, but I have got them from AQA Miss A before, and they work just as well. I do damp it, so it's a bit more springy, it doesn't absorb as much. So I just place the lighter one just around my face, just like that. Then I just get a tiny bit of Estee Lauder onto my beauty blender, and I just do half of my face, and then I work onto the other half of my face. So as you can see, the Estee Lauder is super dark, but when I mix it with the AQA, it does bring down the shade. So just when I do the other side of my face, I'm just going to start with these questions. So the first question I got is, are you a confident person? Now, you would think the answer to this would be yes, just because I performed all my life and I do YouTube. But really, the answer is no. If I meet someone new, I am actually very, very shy. If I don't know you, I am super shy, which I think will surprise a lot of people. But as soon as you put me on a stage or in front of a camera, then I become a completely different person. Although I'm with all my friends and stuff, then I am well and truly a completely different person. So the answer to that is, are you a confident person? No, I'm really not. Unless I'm dancing on stage or I'm doing a YouTube video, I'm not confident at all. Like, I wouldn't go out my way to go and talk to someone, not because I'm rude and don't want to talk to them. It's just because I'm a shy person and I'm scared that person won't want to talk to me or something, I don't know. Now, the second part of my makeup, I do my concealer. I get the CoverGirl concealer. I just got this from a Walmart. Everyone raved about this on TikTok, so I thought I'd try it out, and now I'm obsessed, and I don't think I'm going to go back to any other concealer. I get this in the shades 150. I think it's the third one in from the lightest one. And I absolutely love it. It's super cheap, it's like $2 or something like that. And I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to any other concealer because this is the one. Okay, so second question is, how did you and Jake meet? Me and Jake met at my last job, which was at a holiday park in the UK. I was a dancer and he was the host. So he's like a compere, so he like is like the main host of the evening on stage. He was The very first time I ever met him was in Southport for our training, and I literally met him for like 2 minutes, and then we became like best of friends. I'm one of those people that I get along with guys so much easier than I get on with girls. I always have. Like, I've got my girly friends at home, but like my best friend growing up was a guy, and I would tell him everything, and I just relate to guys so much easier. So I got along really well with Jake. Like, obviously I didn't know anyone at this new job, and after work we would just chill out. There'd be a few of us that chill out actually, and like we used to drive to McDonald's at like 11 o'clock at night, and we just got really close, and yeah, that's how we met. The rest is history. So we met at a holiday park, both working, and everything happens for a reason, and that's how I met him. Okay, I've got 2 questions that are kind of similar, so I'll link it in. One of them is, how come you get up for work so early? 5 a.m.'s like crazy. And then the second one is, what is your job role? Like, what do you do now? Now, the reason I'm so secretive with my job is because I don't know like how much I'm allowed to talk about jobs. It's very much like that in most jobs, where you're not allowed to talk about your job online, and for other reasons I just don't want people to know where I work. But I do work for a retail like supermarket. I'm a department manager for the online department, which at the moment is absolutely booming. So everybody that orders like groceries online, that's what I'm in charge of, is delivering those orders every single day. I just stay in the back of the warehouse preparing the orders, working with a team to get it out to their vehicles, and I absolutely love my job. I never thought I would be working in retail over here. Obviously I was a professional dancer in the UK, but I'm absolutely loving my job, and it's something that's actually very challenging. I think because of the current state that we're in the world, everyone's ordering online, and it's been very challenging. But that's why I get up at 5 a.m. in the morning, because our first orders start at 8 a.m. so we have to prep all of their orders. So some people have to be in at 5 a.m. I'm not in at 5 a.m. like as much anymore. It's like once in a blue moon. My main schedule is 7 a.m. but I used to be in every day at 5 a.m. but I absolutely love my job. My team is amazing. There's like 35 of them. They're incredible, and yeah, that is what I do. But I just don't want to talk about what store I work for, just because I don't know how much you're allowed to say online of that sort of stuff. So that's why I'm being so secretive about it. It's nothing like MI5 or anything like that. It's just, yeah. Do you ever think you would do a meetup when the world calms down? I would never do a meetup, just because I'm scared that no one would turn up to my meetup. Who would want to do a meetup with me? Like, I'm not that interested, but thank you so much if you would like to meet me. Maybe in the future, one day, who knows? Sorry, I was just about to put my bronzer. For bronzer, I use a MAC bronzer. It is Glow With It Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I just got this from the outlet. It's got like a bronzery effect. I love bronzer. So yeah, maybe one day I'll do a meetup, but right now, I don't think anyone would turn up. It would just be like me waiting. But if you ever see me and you want to say hello, then you're more than welcome to. I'm hopefully going to be getting to Toronto. Hopefully going to be getting to Toronto by the end of the year, which would be nice. And I know a lot of people watch these vlogs from Toronto, so it'd be quite cool to like go to the pub, just because I haven't met that many friends since I've been here. Like, obviously all my work friends, but I haven't met anybody else. So it would actually be nice to like meet up and go for a drink for some people. So yeah, if you live in Toronto, let's meet up. Let's go to the pub when the pubs reopen. Okay, so I've just put my bronzer on. I'm not a blush girl. I wish I was a blush girl. The next thing I do is my eyebrows. I've started recently doing soap brows. I have a love-hate relationship with my eyebrows. Sometimes I love them, sometimes I hate them. And I finally found something that I love, and it's soap brows. So I picked up these Pears soap from Walmart. Remember to use a transparent soap, because if you use like Dove or something like that, you'll just get white lines in your eyebrows. And these were literally like $2 for 3 soaps. And I just get a spoolie. I got a pack of these from Dollarama. If you watched last week's day off vlog, you would have seen I literally got loads of these for like $3. I got like 19, I think it is. So I got loads of those. And then what I do is I just use setting spray, or you can use water. I've recently run out of setting spray, so I'm just using my facial spray. and I just spray a few times onto the soap, just like that, to get it nice and wet. I then just get my spoolie and go like this on the soap, and then I just go towards the eyebrows. Okay, next question. How are your 2021 goals going? Okay, let's be real with you guys. Some of them aren't going to plan. Okay, so the first one was, one of the ones was takeout only on payday. Yeah, we're failing at that. I think it's because we're working so much. There's some days we finish so late, I just can't be asked to cook. So that's not been going to plan. If you don't know, we try and have takeouts every other week on a Friday when we get paid, but we're having it a little bit more than we're supposed to be having it. It's not all the time, it's probably like once a week, but just sometimes you just need a takeout when you're having a rubbish day. If you watched last week's day off vlog, you would have seen how stressful my week was. So it was just easier to get takeout than me stress myself out with cooking stuff. And then I just get an eyebrow pencil and just like draw where I want my brows very lightly. My another New Year's resolution was book my IELTS test and do my university WES thing. And I've done my WES things. I booked my IELTS test, which got moved, so that's in 2 weeks, next week actually. So I have done that, so I've accomplished that, which is good. So yeah, so some of my New Year's resolutions are going well, some not so well, but yeah, let's just move on from that. Okay, so you know I told you I have a love-hate relationship with my brows? Yeah, that just happened again. Like, they just weren't going right, so I was just gonna go off camera to do my brows. That's the one thing I hate about makeup, is eyebrows, because they never go right. Like, they're still off, but you know I'm not going anywhere today, so it doesn't matter. So let's move on with some questions. Let's do some more questions. Okay, who fancied who first, you or Jake? Jake would say me, I say Jake, so who knows. That whole transition of being like best friends to boyfriend girlfriend was very quick, and I just don't really know, it kind of was fuzzy, so I don't really remember what went on where, who said what, so we'll leave that one a mystery. How are you coping with not seeing family and friends? So I do find it very difficult, and now that I've got a niece as well, baby Willow, not being able to see her is honestly, every day I just look at pictures of her. I can't wait to go home and visit. I was looking at flights for the end of August because they're only £200, but I just can't get myself to book them because the world's not going to be going back to normal by then. So yeah, everything happens for a reason. My family will be over in September, and I'll be able to see my family. I FaceTime my friends as well. Of course I miss them, but even if I was home right now, I wouldn't be seeing them anyway. So that kind of helps the situation. What did you study at university? So I studied dance studies. It wasn't just like a dance school though, like there was a lot of theory behind it as well. I learned quite a lot. It was 3 years. It was in London. It was University of Roehampton. I highly recommend that university. It was absolutely beautiful. They have a festival every summer as well. The grounds are gorgeous. But yeah. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is my eyelashes. So what I do is I just get my eyelash curler. I always curl my eyelashes because they like stick out, so I need to like curl them. Okay, next question. Okay, so I've just curled my eyelashes. The next thing I'm gonna do is get my mascara. Estee Lauder Extreme Mascara. I don't have a mascara, a go-to mascara. I literally just picked this up because it was cheap in the outlet. And this is my eyelashes now. Now I'm not wearing eyelashes as much. They're full on growing, like. Okay, so next question is, please can you tell us a bit about your parents? That's a good one. I don't think I've ever spoke about my mum before. So I have 2 mums. Here is a picture. So my birth mum is Sarah. This is her. Everyone says we look like exactly the same. I don't think we do, but everyone says we do. So these are my mascara. I just put it on the top and the bottom. Literally just do like 2 coats. then I'm done. Now my last thing is my lipstick and my highlighter. I'm not gonna wear any highlighter today because I only wear highlighter really when I'm going out, but my go-to lipstick is by far MAC Velvet Teddy. Oh my god, I swear by this colour. I love it so much. So I don't use a lip liner anymore because when I used to use a lip liner, I hated the way my lips look, so now I just go in without a lip liner. It's such a beautiful colour, and this was in the outlet as well, but I used to use this colour. So I'm just going to do a quick little fire round and answer as many as I can because I realised I was concentrating more on my makeup than answering your guys' questions. What films, series have you been watching during lockdown? I love your videos so much. Thank you so much. I really love it when someone says they enjoy my videos. It makes me so happy. So what we've been watching during lockdown is the Snowpiercer. This is new to Netflix. I highly recommend it. It is so good. We watched all of season 1 in like 2 days, and season 2 is now out as well. So it's called Snowpiercer. Another thing that we watched, Jake's watching Queen of the South. I'm really not into that. I've watched all the Twilights again. I've watched all the Hunger Games again, and I've started Marvel from scratch now as well. Another good one is Gossip Girl, Pretty Little Liars, The 100, Scandal. Yes, I love all these. Are all my favorite Netflix series. If you guys have got a favorite Netflix series that I haven't just said, then please link it down below because I'm in need of a new series, because I have just finished, well, we're watching Snowpiercer at the minute, but I need another one because it's on every week. I've tried to watch Bridgerton. No one hate me for saying this, but I'm just really not into it. I'm not into like those TV dramas. I'm more into like sci-fi and action films and like films like that proper grip you. I'm not into like dramas as much. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. How long have you and Jake been together? We've been together for 4 years this year, and there's still no ring. I'm joking. Jake, if you're watching this, I'm joking. What do you do for a living? I just said that earlier. So I am a department manager for the online department of a grocery store. Do you have any regrets in life? I don't think I have any regrets in life, just because everything I've done that I've kind of wish I didn't do has taught me something. So if I regret it, then I wouldn't have learned from that. The only thing I think I would change in my life was probably move to Cyprus, which was one of my first contracts, a week later, because I missed out on my graduation. Now for me, my graduation was absolutely huge because I had dyslexia, and at school I always got told I would never get any GCSEs, I wouldn't go to college, I wouldn't go to university. And the fact that I went to school and I got all my GCSEs, I went to college and you got distinction, and I went to university and passed, I wish I had the photo to prove that. Like, I wish I was there to celebrate that. I've always dreamt of being in like the cape and the hat and just having a picture in it, and I think that is like one of the things on my bucket list, like at the top, is to like hire a photographer and rent out like a graduation gown and have my photo done, because I'm actually the first one in my immediate family to graduate as well. So I think it would be really nice to get those photos. But that's the only thing I would regret, is moving to Cyprus a week later to make my graduation. But I wouldn't regret anything else, because everything I've done has made me a better person. I've definitely learned from a lot of things, so I don't regret anything. Okay, so that has brought me to the end of my Get Ready With Me Q&A. Sorry it was short and sweet, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. That was the whole point of this video. It's definitely something new for my channel. This is something I want to definitely continue. I want to do like a little lifestyle section on my page. So if you do like it, then hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love you to hit subscribe. If you've got any other ideas of like lifestyle videos, then please write it down in the comments, like hauls or skincare routines and stuff like that. Then I definitely want to hear your guys' opinions. But I definitely really enjoyed it. I've just done my makeup to go out in the snow. It's snowing so bad today, so I've just done my makeup so I can have a few photos out in the snow. But yeah, this is like my everyday makeup routine. I tend to not wear makeup to work because I'm wearing a mask the whole day. It's kind of pointless wasting the makeup. But yeah, this was just a bit of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on Monday for a day off vlog. Bye!